Alright guys, Supreme Kami here. So we have a new event called the Fog Reconstruction. So this is a crew event, so everyone within the crew is going to be able to participate together actively to play the event. So let me click through the crew tab real quick just to see what's going on. So I have played through this yesterday just a little bit to get a feel of how it actually looks like, because I don't want to jump in blindly and talk about it. So but before we hop into that, we also do have a ranking leaderboard page. So this pretty much tells us what people are ranking at, especially the crews, because the first three actually just get a specific title. So if you guys to offer the title, I don't know, man, you gotta probably join like the top crew and participate a lot. And my crew is not even that bad. We were like in the top 8. Nice, pretty cool. So let's actually hop in here. So we will just do like a quick overview of what everything does. I'm not gonna do like a whole dive of like, all right, this is what you wanted to be doing. This is not, it's not one of those videos. We're just gonna do like a whole simple overview for you guys over here, and then see what is going on. So let's quickly go over like the actual main page itself. What are we looking at? So we have the maps. So as far as when you do first log in to this game mode over here, it's gonna ask you to pick like a location to start from. When I log in, I pick like an area where there was not a lot of people that went in, because I want to be, you know, contributing to clear that area. I don't want to go to like an area where a lot of people has been there already. So that was my initial thought of it. But since right now we have pretty much cleared like pretty much all 3 regions already. Like North is completely done, South is completely done, West not yet, East is done already. So I guess for me right now, as the recording of this is primarily going to be focusing on the West Quadrant in a way, right? So that's that. We have energy. So every time you proceed with fighting like an enemy right here, challenging it, opening a chest, is gonna be quiet energy. So you can see it's gonna be quiet 2 energy right there. And then if I open up a chest, it's gonna require 15. So you should be a little bit more strategic as far as things that you need on here, right? But the most important piece that we would need is definitely this over here. It's just the currency to exchange for better buffs, which we'll talk about just in a little bit. So I think for the Western Quadrant, what I am right now, it kind of gives you like the objective of what needs to be done. Defeat minions in an area 100 times and open chest 200 times. So we can actually do this right now as we're speaking. So but we'll do that in just a little bit after I go over the other UIs in here. So the fog log. Fog log is pretty much like the bread and butter as far as why you're playing this event, because you're getting simply these awards up here, and then these are like the milestone reward in a way. Below there are more rewards that you are able to get within, you know, displaying it. So getting up to level 4, I'm able to get more of the space-time crystal, so that's neat. I have completed some already, like down here, so I have completed a few already, so you guys can see I did complete that, which is why we were able to reach some of the milestones. So this is very important, obviously. And then we have the shop. So if you know, remember how I talked about the fragment is a very important currency, because you are also able to buy buffs in here. So I think the recommended buffs to buy while you guys can is definitely buy the power chips 5 right here. Is that 5, or I don't know what that stands for. So this permanently increases your attack by 20,000 and final damage by 20%. So you might want to ask, why is that important? It's only 20,000 flat attack. Why is that significant? Because if we go over to our actual info page, which is the next thing to kind of go over, you guys can see that our basic attack is pretty minuscule. So this is fairly bad. If you want to be like fight like the boss per se, this is not gonna cut it. You will literally just get depleted. They will KO you within like a second. And at the same time, you won't be able to do as much damage. So that is why collecting the chest, collecting this is very important, because that will help us buy, or help yourself buy this right here. Yep, that's very important. Other ones I'm not really gonna focus too much as far as actually buying it, because we can actually go over to the back part now, just backpack. to show you guys what that means. Remember how I said you don't really need to buy any additional things besides that one? Because if we take a look at the crew warehouse, you guys can actually borrow things that are within the share page. So if I need a specific item in here, I can actually get that. So this increases dash attack. I don't know if I need that. We have, I believe, these. So let me buy this real quick. Are they stackable? I don't think they're stackable, so I'm not gonna get that. Yeah, I mean, might as well grab that real quick. Grab one. So every day you have 3 attempts to get things from the shop, so kind of keep that in mind. So let me grab one more piece. Dash attack, and what is this one? I mean, let's get this one because this will help. Yeah, all right. So after that, we just quickly go back into our warehouse and then equip that. So this one, can we activate that? Oh yeah, cannot. So this one is not stackable. There are some that would say it's stackable, like these right here can be stacked. So we have that. So let's actually equip that real quick. Perfect. And then as you level up, you do unlock more slots to equip things. So you definitely do level up as high as you guys can. So we have that. So we also do have these texts over here. These are the up text. So as far as this event goes, I feel like it's a fairly free-to-play friendly in a sense because everyone is starting out with no gears. So the gears that you normally have in the open world map, you don't have that. The only thing that you are carrying in here is the weapon MHC that you guys originally have. So this event is quote-unquote free-to-play because you get a few of these. Let's go back in here. So if you guys pick up a few of these right here, permanently increase the star rating of all the evolved weapon by 2. That's neat. Because if you are someone that are free to play, you pick up a weapon. Let's say you got Robelia, you got Fenrir, but they are at level 1. You slap this onto your build, and guess what? They are instantly gonna be at level 2 or 2-star rating. But just keep that in mind. They're not really gonna show on the weapon page immediately. It's gonna start proctoring upon battle. So you won't see this right now. I have the frost level the story up, but it's not gonna apply until it's actually in battle. So I think that's how it works. So I'm gonna fight this boss over here just to kind of show you guys what that looks like, because I want to see if I can actually, you know, complete this area. So we hop in. So I think they are fairly easy to fight off. So let me show you guys what I mean. So 2-star Yulan. So because we do have that buff, so that is just something neat because this event is honestly fairly free to play. You just have to put in the average grind into it. I like that. I don't mind grinding it. So I think dash attack do more damage for me, right? Oh, these are level 4 bosses. Okay. Oh, like no wonder they're taking a little bit to beat. Crazy. We did it. We did it. Nice. Alright, so after you beat it, it's gonna give you like a cooldown for resurrection and whatnot, so they will respawn. So it's really best when you do this event, you do like a few people with you. So one person can be the designated person to beat the mobs and move on like to the other location. So that is just a great tips just to maximize everything. So we can activate that, and yes, and see that one jumps up. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start contributing. I'm gonna start walking around and then just start, you know, hammering down the chest because we gotta get this done. So did we get everything? Oh yeah, we get some more rewards over here that you guys did not see before yet. So defeat one enemy between level 4 and 6, which we just completed, so that's nice. So we can claim that real quick. Awesome. Did we get anything else? We did. So this one is increasing physical damage. Okay, since probably flame will be my main one, so I'm not really gonna be bothering to swap it out. So we do have that. So things that you don't want per se, you can actually donate that as well. So we can actually donate this one just to show you guys how that looks like. Bam, that's done. Other things to note, there are specific things to watch out for in this map is these over here. So these are the ones that you guys will be able to just get it yourself. If you don't want to exchange it within the shop, you guys can actually go to a location that has this cube, the Venus, and that's gonna give you that. Another one to look out for is the Mia. So Mia is gonna replenishes your fog crystal, which is the energy that you need to beat the mobs, and use it to collect the chests. So this will be the final thing that I am going to be covering. So in the center stage, we have 4 other bosses to kind of fight. So you guys can see that upon in the realm of fog, we have to defeat these over here. So I believe how this works is that we get 3 attempts all together upon all 4 of these bosses over here. So I think micro specifically, we picked the singer to fight for the day, or you can say people that are flame main or physical main, we are fighting this one over here. So I put my kind of chip in my attempts over here. You guys can say I can't even do it anymore, but damage ranking, so I did my 3 attempts, so not really that great, honestly. I kind of messed up, right? But I don't know, that's the last thing to talk about. Just make sure by the end of the day you guys are hopping into the center and at least giving your attempts into beating it, because it's very crucial into taking down all the bosses within here, so you guys can fight the true final boss in the center. But other than that, that's pretty much what I have for you guys, and then I'll be catching you guys on the next one.